Hello there, everybody. I thought I wanted to change environment for a bit. A couple of years ago I did a video walking around the lake back home. It was winter and I did a video where I talked about my goals for the year then. And what my goals were with my collection and with my channel at the vinyl community at the YouTube. And I thought I haven't done one in a couple of years now, so I thought, why not? Let's sit down and think what I want with my collection and with my channel for this year. So I felt like do something, shoot it in a little different place. This is right above the square of Sundsvall. This is the city house. Well, let's start. I got inspired with, I think it was Steve Carlson who talked about go-to albums. Albums that you come back to. And I realized that for the past couple of years, my collection or my listening habits have been more or less focused around listening to new records and stuff that I haven't listened to yet, but there are some favorites that I don't play all that much. So goal number one, listen more to my already known records, maybe get to know them again, or so on. I thought I have too many records that are just laying, but that I don't want to actually sort out. And speaking of sort out, number two is the yearly culling. I've already been starting a bit, going through my collection and see what I'm going to keep or not. I said it before, it's harder for every year. Because soon enough I'm coming to the point where that this is what I want, this is what I like. However, I think I might focus a bit on those records that I haven't been listening to yet, focus on them more, but of course go through singles and go through my other albums, CDs, and see what I will still keep or not, as usual. I need to do another wish list. I had a wish list, but it was stuck on my iPhone, and since I don't have that one anymore, and that one is more or less locked, I can't get it. So I had to do another wish list of records that I want to have actually. Get some order in my CD collection for newly bought CDs is a little bit a little messy, and also when it comes to CD singles that I haven't been sorted in to the right letter yet. I have during the autumn been doing some filming of my vinyl singles collection. I haven't put them out on the channel because it is only to for me to have some check on what I have or not, so I minimize the risk of duplicates. So I done some videos where I'm just flipping around each letter from A to Ö, I haven't put them out because I felt like, since I don't talk in that one, I'm just flipping through the records. Many might see as a little bit boring. So if you're anxious to see them, write in the comments. I put them out, but I'm going to continue doing that to minimize the risk of not buying, to minimize the risk of buying duplicates, as I have intended to do recently. I have a database, but I can't It is on a computer. I can't move it to the computer I use, and of course not to the telephone. I've been doing some putting in on Discogs. However, as of right now, I'm not going to put out in my entire collection. It would take me forever. I would be on a retirement home before I get this done with. So I've been doing the small collections. As of right now, I have my 70 singles collection on Discogs. I'm planning maybe to do similar things with other smaller collections, like maybe the jazz singles, maybe my Eurovision Song Contest collection or something like that. Going to continue with that. Some of the collections that are small, but that I still don't have that much check on what I actually do have. And maybe I will do another sorting of when it comes to the part of my record collection. As of right now, when it comes to vinyl singles and albums, I have put 80s and 90s together. Maybe because most of my 90s I have on CD. Those I have on vinyl from the 90s is of course in most cases 90, 91, 92, those that when they were still releasing vinyl in Sweden, and many of the artists is crisscrossing between the 80s and the 90s, of course. But I felt like why have two different genres in the same place? So I will see. I will think of what I will do, but maybe I will separate 80s and the 90s. When it comes to my YouTube channel, I've been doing this for 5 years. No, I'm going into my 6th year this year. Amazing how time flies. When it comes to the channel, I've been a little bit lazy. I hope to do more outdoor videos, and not only in the living room or in the record room, to do in some different places. I hope to do it anyway. Depends on where it is. And I also have been lazy when it comes to responding to contests. The reason for that is maybe not just laziness, but also the fact that in many contests there are prizes like $50 Amazon gift card or something like that, or PayPal, something like that. And the problem is that I don't have an Amazon account. I don't have that kind of a card where I can pay on the internet. I'm an old traditionalist who prefer to pay person to person in first hand. So it will be a lot of trouble when it comes to prices and so on. But maybe I will do more responding and saying that I don't put me into the contest. I just do the response because I think it's fun. I want to support the channel, something like that. But that is the reason why I haven't done that much contest responses. It will be a lot of trouble when it comes to prices and so on that aren't physical prices. I will do a room tour either one of these days. I know that maybe you might have seen the many places I filmed from a lot of different places in my record room, but I don't think I've seen it entirely. So one of these days during 2020 I will do a room tour. I've been doing a lot of charts with my best favorites during the year and so on, during a specific year and so on. I feel like I want to do more of these. Between 91 and 2000 and I think it was 2 or 3, I did a year chart every year. I didn't do all that much year charts during the 80s, but I want to do more charts. So hopefully it will be more of these. And more year celebrations. I've been also a little bit lazy with that, but I feel like I've been motivated to do year charts again. To do year celebrations again. I don't have that much 80s left, but hopefully I can do some 70s and 90s at least. It also was one thing that I got interested in when I did it recently, and that was whack-a-mole, to pick out 5 records that I had no clue of what it was. It was pretty amazing, so I feel like I want to do more of these. And maybe it would be a good idea to do a whack-a-mole with my singles, because I have a huge single collection that is unlike the full-length vinyl collected in one specific place. And as I said, more outdoor videos. And maybe I will do, I did a live stream video a couple of years ago. I haven't done one in a while now. Maybe I will do another live stream video if there are any interest of that. So hopefully that will keep my channel going during 2020. What are your goals? Maybe you have some goals, and maybe we can inspire each other. So if you have a goal, please feel free to do a response or to do a video of your own. It would be interesting. So until next time, take care. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful winter day here in Sundsvall. So take care and so long.